Yeah, what's up, y'all? What's up? Yeah, back at y'all. Now, this right here is something that I did not know about, okay? I knew that Monique and her son had words back and forth, and I knew that Monique's husband, I believe his name is Sydney, you know, was right there with her having his little input on the situation. Now, I didn't know that she went live on a show and said F her son. Did not know that. Now, that ain't cool. Ain't no parts of that cool. And she gets no respect in any way, shape, form, or fashion from me. And now I definitely believe everything this young dude said. He's 20 something, 30, I think, I don't know. He's around there, you know what I'm saying? Late 20s, 30 something, he might be, you know what I'm saying? But the fact that she got on, did a live show and said F him when he was nothing but mature about the way he voiced his opinion with what you said about him on Club Shay Shay. He was nothing but mature with it. Listen to what he said. Nothing but maturity.
Though her interest in being a mother probably started around the time that she married her daddy, the neglect becomes easier to hide or validate, I guess you could say. Still during that time, however, I still watched her enjoy the love and admiration of total strangers more than my own. To this very day, my mother has never expressed to me when, if ever, she became interested in me as her son.
Did you hear that? No disrespect at all was in that. None. I mean, no disrespect at all. He didn't disrespect her by voicing his opinion, stating how he felt. None at all. Y'all listen to it one more time. Just want to make y'all hear it again. Just make sure y'all hear and understand. This young man didn't disrespect her at all.
But if I had to guess, though, her interest in being a mother probably started around the time that she married her daddy. The neglect becomes easier to hide or validate, I guess you could say. Still during that time, however, I still watched her enjoy the love and admiration of total strangers more than my own. To this very day, my mother has never expressed to me when, if ever, she became interested in me as her son.
Now, I want someone to explain to me what was the reason for her to say live F him to a whole show for the whole, basically the whole world to see or hear. Why? Let me let y'all hear what she said, because this threw me back when I heard it. I mean, it really threw me all the way back. I'm dead serious. It threw me back big time, man. It threw me back so bad.
My grandbaby called me and told me to watch this goddamn TikTok of your son. And I watched that shit. She said, I want to tell you something. I said, ma'am. She said, F that nigga. And when the elderly people tell you, F that nigga, you ain't F that nigga. She said, Monique, I'm 80 years old and I got a son 60 years old. You still tell me how f***ed up I was when he was 10 years old. F that nigga.
I'm gonna come right back with it so y'all can hear this shit again. I mean, like I said, it threw me off when I heard it. It threw me off. I was totally shocked. All the way. I mean, man, hey, she lost all respect from me. You know what I'm saying? And then I want y'all to hear as well when she start with it, talking about her grandbaby, and then turned it around and made it seem like she was talking about some elderly lady. Okay, everybody ain't your baby. Everybody ain't your baby. Okay? That's one thing I definitely don't like about her, is always trying to act like somebody's her baby. You know what I'm saying? No. You're starting to seem like a snake. You're starting to seem like a real live snake. But where's your daddy? Where's your daddy at now? Because he should be correcting your shit. He should be straight 100% correcting you on this. Because that young man didn't deserve none of this. And with you being his mother, definitely, and as you so-called quote-unquote try to act in front of people like you're the mature person, you definitely shouldn't have said that shit. But I want y'all to hear it again.
My grandbaby called me and told me to watch this goddamn TikTok of your son.
Again, she said her grandbaby called her and told her to watch this TikTok of your son. What the fuck? Your grandbaby?
And I watched that shit. She said, I want to tell you something. I said, ma'am. She said, that nigga.
It's crazy to me how she switched that real quick, okay? Monique don't do drugs, at least as far as I know. But how do you switch it? From grandbaby, now you're talking about an elder. You ain't even talking about your aunt or none of that. You're just talking about an elder. And I'm confused.
When the elderly people tell you, that nigga, you ain't that nigga. She said, Monique, I'm 80 years old, and I got a son 60 years old. You still tell me how up I was when he was 10 years old. That nigga.
I'm just keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say what I say, and I don't give a damn how nobody take it. You know what I'm saying? No, Monique, it's F you. Because that young dude didn't disrespect you in no way, shape, form, or fashion. He said what he said, and he was very respectful with it when he said it. You are the one that's in violation, and I definitely don't got no respect for you, and I hope you lose a whole lot of people's respect. Okay? Because as a mother, you want some foul shit. Okay? And you ain't the first woman that disowned your firstborn because you got with a motherfucker and you had babies by him. Okay? Now I bet you the lovingest mother you can be to them kids you got by whatever that dude name is. I bet you the lovingest mother you can be, but you shit on Shaylon or whatever his name is. You know what I'm saying? You shit on him, and then you turn around and you say F him. That shows even more how true what he's saying is. How fake you are. How you are a big ass hypocrite. How you act and you front like you some nice person. And when it boils down to it, you are a damn, I'm not going to call you a devil, but you show as hell as a trickster. You show as hell as a trickster. And your daddy should be correcting your shit. But I guess he don't give a damn long as them checks keep coming in. I don't know. But that showed the way it's seeming. But I damn sure know, you know what I'm saying, you better be apologizing. You better be apologizing for your damn words. Or maybe you not the mature woman you claim you are. Maybe that's the case. Maybe you're not the mature woman you try to be. Because any mature woman wouldn't have said no shit like that about their son. No mature woman would have said that. I don't give a damn if he was foul. Which he wasn't. He just spoke how he felt. He didn't disrespect you. But let's just say he was foul in what he said. You as the mature woman shouldn't have been disrespectful. You should have maturely corrected his shit. And whatever your daddy name is, I keep forgetting that fool's name. You know what I'm saying? He always got his 2 cents to say. Where are you at now? Where are you at now? Why aren't you putting your 2 cents in when she's being disrespectful and foul? Why aren't you putting your 2 cents in now? I don't understand. Because I'm just now finding out, just hearing about this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's been around, floating around for a second. You know what I'm saying? Why didn't you put your 2 cents in by now? Why haven't you made her release a public apology to her son for saying the shit that she said about him? She said F him for everyone to hear. Damn what some old lady said to you. It don't matter about what some old lady said to you. What matters is the fact that you said F him right on live in front of however many people was at that show. You know what I'm saying? That's what the problem is. And your daddy should be correcting you. And that's real. But like I said, it must be okay in his eyes because you got that check. It's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Because you was just up trying to talk shit about Kevin Hart. You know what I'm saying? And it was okay when Kevin Hart threw you some money, though. When he threw you that check when you needed it. You know what I'm saying? It was all good. He was under your good graces. And then you paid him back when you had the money. Ain't no telling how long it took for you to pay him back, though. You never addressed that. You never addressed how long it took you. And you said you gave interest, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you never addressed how long it took you. You know what I'm saying? So you're seeming, Monique, you're seeming real snake. Like, you're seeming real shady. You're seeming real foul. And you're seeming like someone that shouldn't nobody really want to deal with. Because what they call a chameleon. You know what I'm saying? You seem like you would change up on a motherfucker quick as a heartbeat. Because ain't no way that young man deserved you to say F him. It ain't no way. Now, his young daughter gonna hear you say that shit. And he even gave respect to you in that matter and saying he would love eventually for his daughter to get to know you. Let's see what he think now, though. Because I know he feels some kind of way about you saying F him during a live show. You know? Because shit, I feel some kind of way for him. Because I don't think he disrespected you in no way, shape, form, or fashion. Ain't nothing wrong. He's a grown man. He got the right to voice his opinion on how he feel. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have no reason to bring him up in that Club Shay Shay interview. You didn't have no reason at all to. That's ridiculous. Let me let y'all hear one more time before I get up out of here.
He told me to watch this goddamn TikTok of your son. And I watched that shit. She said, I want to tell you something. I said, ma'am. She said, that nigga. And when the elderly people tell you, that nigga, you ain't that nigga. She said, Monique, I'm 80 years old, and I got a son 60 years old. You still tell me how up I was when he was 10 years old. That nigga.
Now, I'm telling y'all, you know what I'm saying? Just from her starting it off with my grandbaby, and then turned that into the elderly, right there showed that, in my eye, you're telling a bald-faced ass lie. You know what I'm saying? You're just making shit up. In my eyes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what no one wants to believe, and I'm not about to act like I'm no damn angel. You know what I'm saying? Because I use foul language all the damn time. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't, you know what I'm saying, no damn hypocrite, and I definitely ain't disrespectful to the people that I need to be respectful to. But all that my baby shit should be over and done with. People need to start correcting her. You know what I'm saying? Checking her at the gate from that shit. I ain't your baby. You can call your daddy daddy, whatever his name is. You can call your husband daddy all you want. You know what I'm saying? I ain't your baby. Okay? You said F your baby. That's what you said. You said F your baby. But it's okay, you cool with them other three, but you said F your firstborn. Basically, that's what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who gonna try to make this shit make sense, because it don't make sense to me. She's a foul ass mother. She foul for that. No respect given coming from me. Anyway, y'all share, like, and subscribe, and definitely hit that like button for your boy. Peace. I'm out.